Monta Briant. Welcome to Module 7 of the Baby Sign Language Basics online learning series. Today we're going to be learning some of baby's favorite signs, animal signs. Babies and young children are naturally curious about animals. They love to find out what they feel like, move like, and sound like. And this makes animal signs especially motivating to babies. Animal signs are very easy to work into your daily routine with your baby too, because they're often one of the most prolific themes in your baby's environment. Just take a look at your baby's toys, clothes, even their room decor, and you're likely to see a lot of animals. And of course, if you go for a walk with your baby, you're likely to see cats, dogs, birds, and maybe even squirrels or horses. One thing that makes animal signs especially fun and easy to remember is that animal signs often include some recognizable feature of the animal. Take note of this as I demonstrate this week's animal signs. Alligator. You show an alligator's big mouth with his sharp teeth. Animal. This represents animals' chests going in and out as they breathe. Bear. Rawr. Bears love to scratch, so you're showing your claws, scratching yourself. Bird. Tweet, tweet, tweet. You're showing your little beak opening and closing by your mouth like a bird's beak. Cat. This represents running your fingers along your whiskers, and these fingers that are sticking out are your whiskers. Cat. Chicken. You sign bird and then peck, 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 like a chicken pecking on the ground for seeds. Chicken. Cow. Notice my hands have a curved shape like a cow's horns. Moo. Cow. Duck. Quack, quack. Notice it's a wider bill with two fingers going up and down on your thumb. Duck. Elephant. Woo! Your C-shaped hand outlines an elephant's trunk. Woo! Elephant. Fish. Your hand swims away from you like a fish swimming through the water. Fish. Frog. Your two fingers flick off your thumb like a frog's legs jumping. Frog. Giraffe. Your C-shaped hand runs up an imaginary giraffe's neck. Hippo. Your hands represent a big hippo's mouth opening and closing. Horse. Your fingers twitch forward, representing a horse's ears. Neigh, neigh, horse. Lion. Your claw hand outlines your big, fluffy mane. Rawr, lion. Mouse. Squeak, squeak, squeak. This shows how a mouse's nose wiggles. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Pet. This also is the sign for gentle. Pet gently, pet gently. Pig. Oink, 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 oink. This represents food dripping from a pig's mouth. Oink, oink, oink. Rabbit. You can either make your fingers twitch back like this, or you can do it like this. Rabbit. Rabbit. Sheep. You're cutting your wool. Sheep. Squirrel. It's like a squirrel's jaws nibbling a little nut. Squirrel. Tiger. Your claw hands show your stripes. Rawr, tiger. As you can see, with many of these, you're actually pretending to be the animal as you do the sign, which is a lot of fun for your baby. You may have noticed that I like to use sound effects with many of these signs. Using sound effects makes it more fun for your baby, and it also gives your baby an additional way that they can clarify their meaning. When your baby first starts signing, for example, many other signs may look the same. Signs like horse, rabbit, or cow might all look like this. Using a sound can help your baby to clarify which one they mean. You can also use sound effects with other signs, such as brush teeth, car, vroom, vroom, or flower. To illustrate just how motivating animal signs are, I'd like to share a story with you that happened when my baby was 11 months old. One day we were out for a walk with a friend of ours and her baby who was about the same age. At one point on our walk, a squirrel ran out on the path. Now, my baby had never seen a squirrel before, so I was really excited to show her the sign for squirrel, and I jumped down in front of her stroller and I was signing squirrel, squirrel. Well, my baby would not even look at me. As a matter of fact, she actually pushed her hand right in my face to shove me away because she was trying to see where the squirrel had run off into the bushes. Now, my friend kind of teased me a little bit and said, oh yeah, sure, that baby's sign language doesn't work. She won't even look at you. So for the time being, I gave up signing squirrel and we went back to our walk. And about 20 minutes later, we were walking along a little further and another squirrel jumped out. And my daughter turned right around in her stroller and signed almost perfectly, "squirrel," to us. And we were both completely stunned. My friend said, "How did she do that? She didn't even look at you when you were signing that before." And I said, "I don't know. Did she have eyes in the back of her head or something?" Another thing it illustrates is that you don't need to get stressed out if your baby doesn't appear to be paying a lot of attention to you when you're signing. When you sign, they'll actually see a lot more than you think, even just for a brief second out of the corner of their eye. And the reason they might not seem to be paying that much attention isn't because they're not interested. It's because in that split second, they got it. And then when they're ready, they can bring that out and use that sign. It might not be right away, it might be a couple of months later, but they have the sign and they can use it. Here are some fun activities for including animal signs with your baby. Go on a walk or take a trip to the zoo. Try playing with animal puppets or stuffed plush animals. Play with plastic animals in the sand or in the grass or even in the bathtub. Play with toys together that include animal pictures or sounds. Read books together that have animal pictures. Speaking of books with animal pictures, here are a couple of really fun ones by Don Pshavnik, published by Magic Wagon, a division of Abdo Publishing. Famous Fenton Has a Farm and The Nest Where I Like to Rest are perfect books for signing. They actually include a little picture of how to do each sign right on the page. And the bright colors and rhyming text are great for holding baby's attention during story time. Let's read a couple of pages from The Nest Where I Like to Rest. This is the nest where I like to rest. These are the eggs I carefully laid in the nest where I like to rest. This is the rat with the belly so fat who sniffed at the eggs that I'd carefully laid in the nest where I like to rest. Now it's time for this week's song. You probably already know this one. We're going to do Old Macdonald Has a Farm. Old Macdonald Has a Farm is perfect for signing because you can just go on signing all the animal signs you know. Today we're just going to sign it with cow, duck, horse, and pig. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O. With a quack, quack here and a quack, quack there. Here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack, quack. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O. With a neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there. Here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh-neigh. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With a oink, oink here and a oink, oink there. Here an oink, there an oink, everywhere a oink, oink. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. All done! Yay! You can find this song and many others that are perfect for signing in the Songs for Little Hands Music CD and Activity Guide. I created this activity guide and CD set with my sister, Susan Z., who's an award-winning singer and songwriter. The music CD has 14 original and traditional children's songs that are perfect for signing with babies. The accompanying activity guide shows all of the lyrics for the songs as well as the signs that go with them so you can easily learn how to do the signs with your baby. This week, try to include some animal signs as you go for walks, read storybooks, and play with your baby's toys. And don't be afraid to make silly faces and animal noises when you're signing with your baby. If your baby laughs at you, that just means you're doing a great job. This concludes Lesson 7 of the Baby Sign Language Basics online learning series. Thanks for watching!
When I